Hi everyone, this is Michael. I'm gonna share a game I played in October of 2021, about 10 months ago. So it was against a master, and here goes. So I play C4. So I know that he doesn't play E5 against the English. So I wasn't actually intending to play in English, but I knew he was gonna play Queen's Gambit Declined. So I played D4, and here knight F6, knight F3. This is all normal. And he goes into the Cambridge Springs, which, well, this isn't the Cambridge Springs, but it looks like it. It's close. And so I prepared Queen C2, and I saw he had a game similar to this. So I played Rook D1. He goes Queen A5, and now I do some trades after playing a waiting move, and he plays Knight D5. And turns out this is a mistake because um I can take, and what happens is, well, you should pause the video and like look for the tactic. But it turns out that this position has a tactic and I can win a pawn here. So if you didn't see it or if you saw it, it was knight takes e6 because basically what happens is if he plays f takes e6, um, bishop takes e6, king h8, bishop takes d7, and after all these trades, I'm a pawn. So he shouldn't do that. Um, and he actually goes rook e8, which is a really nice move. Um, I go bishop a7, so I'm hoping that he takes because, and I feel like I'm improving the bishop because I can go to b1. I'm not hoping he takes. I hope chess isn't good, but what you want to do here is like just take your time in the position and be safe because you're up a pawn. So I castle. I'm just leaving my knight on pre, which is pretty cool. On pre means able to be taken. So he goes 95 finally, and I go b4 here. So I could have gone knight d4, but and it might have been better, probably safer, more human move. But it turns out that this actually is okay. I go knight c7. I'm attacking his rook. He has to run to f8, which doesn't look like that great of a move. Um, by the way, if I go knight d4, I can play bishop b1 later and bother him. And I'm just up a pawn. But anyway, so I go rook b1, he goes bishop f5, I go e5, e4, bishop d7, and now the computers has some like interesting ideas, and I'm actually winning because of some crazy stuff, like queen d2 threatens rook b3, um, and rook b3, bishop a4. This is a kind of an interesting position, with some trades, and I've sacrificed the a3 pawn. Anyway, um, yeah, so he goes knight c6. I go f4, and this is like not the best move, but knight c6, queen d2. Now I go queen d2, and he takes, and this is like the moment of truth because I would calculated rook takes b4, queen d7, queen c3, queen e7, and I think I'm up two pieces for a rook, and he has two pawns for it, but two pieces should be better. And I have the d5 square, but it turns out he has an in-between move or move after this whole variation, and that leads to him winning. So our take, and this is a huge mistake, as you can see from the evaluation. But anyway, queen b4, queen d7, rook d8, and now my queen has to go away. I'm not going to be attacking the e7 knight anymore. I can't go to like um, e6 or anything. So, and if I go to queen h3, he just goes queen c5 check and takes my knight on c7. So I take hoping. Well, this is just a desperado. He's if he goes rook c f7, that would be a huge mistake because I can just take his rook. But he can go king f7, or he can go king h8, which is much safer, and which is what he did. So now I just lose another piece, and after he forks me, and I'm basically lost here. So it was an interesting game. I was way ahead, and then he had like a some cool tactics here because he's threatening the queen, and if I take the rook, he takes my queen. But if I take his queen, he takes my rook with check. So it was a good game.